Hello everyone, this is Steven. We are back with episode 19 of Pirates Legend of Black Cat. I have to disclose this, I have not played this game in like 2-ish weeks. So A, I'm gonna suck because I don't remember how the game works, and B, I don't remember quite exactly what we were doing. I kind of watched the last video a little bit to refresh myself. But I think we needed to go over to this island here. If I remember correctly, we needed to go over to that other island because I wanted to save. And how do I do this? Yeah, and I forgot all the controls. But yeah, I wanted to save because I didn't want to die and lose progress again, so I think this is the one that we need. Sure, yeah. Is that right? Yeah, we'll call it right. Okay. Cool, man. So, it's been a couple... Oh, shit. It's been a couple weeks since I've talked to you guys, and I... Oh, God. Okay, okay. Ugh. And hopefully the video actually looks a little bit better. I sat down with my girlfriend and kind of ran a couple different tests and recorded some footage, and kind of we decided what... Oh shit, alright. what looked a little bit better. It's still not going to look great, y'all, but it might look a little bit better for you. Let's explore over here. But yeah, it's been a couple weeks since I've recorded any footage for this. I'm still uploading it. Oh Christ. Kind of regularly. Penguins. I'm releasing like 3 a week. And I did that because there's just so many episodes of this, and releasing them every day is it's a lot of work. Might not seem like that much work, but it is. And also this will allow me to have just kind of like continuous regular content for a long time and not have to... Oh my God. No, man. No. I hope this works. Okay, good. Continuous regular content for a long time and not have to worry about I don't know if worry is the right word, but not have to like I can focus on other things. I can focus on making more produced content while still having uploads come out of my channel. And that way, if I'm not a fool, like, not a whole ton of people watch my channel, but that way if oh sweet, we got an orchid back from the mermaid. I believe we've only found one other one of those, so that's cool. I still think we need like 3 or 4 more. Oh, thank you. I needed some help. These snow bros are kind of like rough, but yeah, I'll be able to focus on some other content. I got a couple... Oh, hey, bunny. I got a couple small ideas running around. I'm sorry, I'm a little congested right now. I don't know, I was doing fine until about 5 minutes ago when I was just like, I'm going to turn on Black Cat. And then my nose is just like, fuck you. Oh, God, we have to remember how to fight. I'm gonna die so bad. Oh shit. Yeah, I wanted to record more last weekend, but I was actually I can't talk too much about it. It's not like a giant secret or anything, but like I was involved in a closed beta for a game that's scheduled to come out a little bit later this year, and it was only open for a couple days, so I really wanted to just spend as much time with that as possible and help the developers with that, since they were allowing us access to the beta, and I just wanted to give as much time to that as possible, since it was only going to be available for a couple of days. I really enjoyed it, and I look forward to playing it when it comes out. It's got some problems, but it's... Sorry, excuse me, I was wrong. It's not even a beta, it was an alpha. So I'm surprised that the alpha is this late, because the game is actually scheduled to come out in just a couple months away from this recording. I'm kind of timelining in my head right now. The game still should not be out by the time that this video goes up. This is episode 19. No, the game still should not be out by the time it comes up, but still, like, they're planning, I guess they're still planning to do a beta, and on top of that, just to see kind of the progress and track progress, which they should. The game is really fun, but the game is very much up my fucking alley, so it's a game that, like, I would be playing anyways, because I really enjoy that genre, and there's not a lot of them around. Oh, mother... Damn, you frigid fucks. Yeah, fight each other. Arr. Is that what they do? No, they just run around like assholes. Ooh. Again, I'm so sorry about my nasal issues. Oh, I keep hitting the wrong button. So yeah, me playing like fucking 15 different games at once is not helping me out at all. So I've been playing, I was playing that beta for a while. I can't really tell you, I might be able to tell you what it is, but just in case, I'm not going to. I definitely am not allowed to talk about it, as far as what I thought of it, posting video of it. Some people have, so I mean, if you're really curious, you can go do some research and probably find out what NDAs were broken recently for games. But I ain't about that, because I'm all about trying to foster positive relationships with developers, and that brings me to another point is, if you are ever involved in a beta or an alpha, give the developer feedback, because oftentimes, like, that's what they're doing it for, and 90% of people are not going to do that. So it's not a demo. Like, help them out. That's what they're looking for. I'm just gonna fuck these dudes up with a storm tiki. Oh, fucking assholes. Yeah, suck a storm dick. Okay. But that's what they're looking for, is they want feedback and what needs to be fixed, and because they're too close to it, man. Like, they see the game every day. They don't really have an outsider's perspective of what's going on. And my viewpoint is, if I participate in these and I follow their instructions, this is my hopes, why did I do that? If I follow their instructions and I play by their rules and I help them out, then they'll be more apt to consider me in the future. Like, maybe I'll be put on like a good list or something. I don't know if that's actually how it works, but I would hope that in the future, if I played well with these companies, that they'll kind of return in kind, and just maybe they'll appreciate the feedback that I'm giving. Maybe they won't. Have I been here? I feel like I've been here. I'm gonna bust out a fucking tiki again because I ain't even fucking around.
I smell gold.
Did I die here before? This is all very familiar to me. Oh god. Okay, we're smelling gold. Okay. Buzzing. Buzzing. Yeah. There we go. Is that my code word for finding treasure? I don't remember. Yeah, fuck that guy up. No. Damn, there's so many of these assholes. Oh, you can do... I never even realized that you could do that while you're in the air. Oh, that would have been nice if the poison had hit him. Oh, I don't... Is this a scary jar? Does this make them run? They ain't running. They're fearless. Come on. But yeah, so I was playing a lot of that beta. I actually was able to contact another developer, and they were really nice, and they said that they might be able to, depending on how many review copies they're allowed to give out of their game, they might be able to help me out and give me a review. It's not a super well-known game, but again, in a genre that I like a lot, that's supposed to be coming out later this month. So I might be, if everything goes well, then okay. You are, oh shit. If everything goes well and it goes the way I hope it goes, then I'll have already been. Fuck, I might even have like a review or something up for this game by the time this video is posted, so that'll be really nice. So is that. I've been playing, the PlayStation VR came out the last week, and so I've been dabbling in that a little bit. Is that a show? Something, huh? What the oh, you ass clowns. Alright. Yeah, I've been dabbling in the PlayStation VR a little bit. I haven't tried to record from it. Because A, I'm not sure how it'll look. B, it already takes a lot of work to actually set it up. And I don't know. I haven't. Here's the thing: is I haven't gotten my setup. I have faith in the technology. I haven't gotten my setup to work correctly yet. So, for instance, I played a game called Thumper. When I first got it, I played it, and like they kind of give you a playroom demo. With that's just pretty much it's just like a tech demo. You can look. It's just kind of, you can look around, there's little robots and they look at you and you know, they wave at you and shit. Like, it's cool, and it did very well. It tracked my movements very well. And I played Thumper, which is just a game that you play with the traditional controller, and I had no problems with that whatsoever. But the positioning that you have to be in is not my favorite. You have to be closer to your TV than I prefer to be. It's just not the way my room is set up. I sit, I suppose for a gamer, kind of far away from my TV. I sit about 10 feet away from my TV. And the VR wants you to be about 6 feet away usually. And depending on if you're sitting or standing, that changes things. You have to move your camera around. You have to be kind of standing within a certain spot or sitting within a certain spot from your camera that it gives you. These are all minor gripes, but basically I just haven't figured out the best setup yet. When I tried to play the Batman Arkham Knight, the game itself is fan-fucking-tastic, and there were moments of just like pure serenity in there. However, it had enough problems tracking my head movement and the movement of my controllers, like my move controllers that were in my hands, that I had to stop playing because it just wasn't working. It wasn't working, and I was actually getting kind of motion sickness from it. So just because, you know, like when you're in it, you're in. Like you're full on in this thing, and it's incredible. But at the same time, like when it doesn't work, it's frustrating because it should just be one-to-one movement. Like if I move my hand in a certain spot, if I turn my head to a certain direction, you know, it's frustrating when it just jumps and fidgets and moves around on you, and it's really disorienting actually. And like I said, I have faith in the technology. I don't think the technology is at fault. I think there's something wrong with my setup. My camera is actually in a weird position on my television. First off, there's just like a tangled mess of cords. There's so many cords that actually you have to have plugged in. Oh, God.
The treasure map of the pirate Mara de Leon was too irresistible a prize for a scoundrel like me. Till we meet again, fair cat, know this: 'twas Duncan the Blade who bested you on this day.
I'll kill him!
Oh, new goal. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay. Defeat Duncan for the Chartstones. Okay. We need to move around a little bit more. But anyways, I was saying, yeah, I'm sure the tech is fine because by all accounts, you know, it's just phenomenal. And I don't believe that if everybody's experience, if the intended experience was like the experience that I had when I was trying to play Batman, I don't think they would have released this tech. Like I was struggling pretty seriously, and that's not the type of game that I know Rocksteady puts out. That's not the type of game that comes out anymore. I was having some serious issues, so I have pretty full confidence that it is not an issue of oh shit.
We have to capture that dumb scoundrel, Captain. If we leave now, we'll never fight.
Or the Chartstones he stole from us. You're right, Salty. Back to the fight.
Oh, I don't even know what's going on. Yeah, I had some serious issues. I couldn't even, you know, pick things up, and I mean, I could, but it was just like, oh man, it was rough.
I hope
like
you
some
have the
parts.
Chartstones.
I might.
Then you will return them. or keep paddling?
I have a proposition.
No deals, Duncan.
You need me, Cat. You don't know this area. These islands of ice can be treacherous.
And how could a petty thief like you possibly help?
Ah, I know of a place where you can get boots. Very special boots. You'll not get far afoot without them.
If you're lying to me...
It's the truth, I swear it. Trust me.
Get him on board.
Yay, boots! Won't you use these boots yourself, Duncan the Blade? Fucking asshole. Yeah, it's like I would be trying to look in one spot, and then the camera would just have a hard time knowing that I was looking for a spot, and it would fidget the whole environment around. And I know that that's not the way the game is designed. Like I know that that's wrong. So I am pretty fucking confident that I just am needing to adjust my setup and calibrate my settings, and I am in trouble. and then we're gonna be good, because I had you know, like I said, when I played whoops, wrong button. When I played like Thumper in the VR demo, like I didn't have any of those issues, but I also was not using my Move controller. So I'm wondering if the camera was just, you know, not calibrated, and also I had changed things around from the last time I had played too. So there was a lot of things that I had changed, and yeah, I just need to fine-tune my setup before passing final judgment. But I will. But I was looking online to try and find a couple things that might help, and maybe even turning off my television to prevent glow. Because what happens is your camera picks up the lights on your helmet and on the controllers in your hands, and that's how it determines what you see. Like that's how it knows where you're. Oh, there we go. That's how it knows where you're moving. That's how it knows what's going on. You're not really supposed to walk in this thing much. You spin around and everything, but you're not really supposed to walk anywhere. So maybe one day they'll have a commercial version of like those hexagonal treadmills. You know, that'd be funny. If I could get it working, I'd totally be down to get that. That'd be awesome. Poison. Oh no! No! Oh, fucking poison dart. Man, all these abominable snow bros. No. It's worth it. I'm going all out because these guys just got my number. Ooh. Okay. I didn't even know that was in the game. Like I said, I'm completely in uncharted territory, as they say, because I have no idea what's going on. I never played this much of this game before. God damn it! Those are our fire flasks. Maybe they'll fuck these kids up. But yeah, I mean, I like the VR a lot. I think it's pretty cool. You know, if you're kind of on the fence about it, then I can definitely see. Let me tell you, they're going to have better versions of this. It's cool, man. It's cool, but like they will release better ones eventually, you know. So maybe at lower prices too. I didn't mind spending that much money, and I knew going in that I was kind of like, it's kind of experimental still, and that there's a lot of work to be done.
Full sail!
Oh, you shit. Oh, I can't believe I wasted that. I mean, I can because it's fucking me, but... Fuck you up. Fuck you up. Oh, God. Go back. Go back. Can you go back? Do you have a reverse mode? I'm gonna hold off on the Zeus power. Actually, fuck it. Just do it. Damn it! I'm gonna ram these fuckers into the ground. They actually have a captain out there. I never noticed that. It's pretty cool. Yeah, don't feel bad if you're, you know, if you don't have the VR yet, because I mean, you're always going to be able to get one eventually, and it's only going to get better. It is a lot of money. I have a disposable income to a certain extent, but I knew this was coming, and I had saved up for it for a while, so I had money set aside for it, so it's not a big deal as far as that goes. And I need to head slightly to the. Yeah, okay, it should be right. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I got Titanicked. Okay. Yeah, I kind of had money set aside for a while, so it wasn't as big of a deal for me. And I knew going in that, like, hey man, you know, it's not going to change my life as soon as I put it on. But actually, it was really fucking cool. But I say just hold off for a second because. It's fledgling technology. It can be improved. It will be improved as long as it doesn't completely bomb. And it doesn't seem like it's bombing. It seems like it's going over pretty well. I'm just judging by kind of pre-release info. I haven't really looked up much after the fact. I've only chatted with a handful of people very anecdotally over the internet as to what they thought, and it seems like impressions are good. But this is not something where I'm just spending hours and hours and hours a day in the headset. That's not the case. I've had it for, let's see, how do I do math? 5 days now, and I've only used it 2 out of the 3 days. 5? That's not right. Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, 4 days. Fuck. I'm in trouble. Yeah, I've only used it for about 2.5 hours, maybe. And I'm still playing a ton of games. Like, I'm just not playing them in VR. And that's because, like I said, partly because you have to be set up a certain fucking. No! Yes, die! Die in the fire! Do it. Just yes. No fire leaves so I can get some health. Oh, Wednesday's having fun outside. I'm gonna sneak up on these fuckers. Okay. Oh shit. Give me health? No? These guys always drop axes, so I'm wondering if that's really what I should be using. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 axes. So axes do more damage than my sword. Okay. Oh, I might have to go shut my dog up. Let's go take a trip. Let's go take a trip here. Actually, no, let's not. It's about time, actually, for us to call this... Yes. For us to call the episode. So I'm going to shut my dog up in the meantime. But thank you for joining me. This is episode 19 of Pirates, Legend of Black Cat. I believe I'm going to do a couple more today. So yeah, I can pretty safely say we will see you in the next episode, okay? Well, thank you so much. Take care. No, do the whole thing. Yeah.